Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me with your daily pick a card reading. So I've got some little flowers here, some little posies. So choose the one that your instinct and your intuition is telling you to pick. All right, I'll put the timestamps in the description so you can find your reading quickly. And let's begin. All right. So for those of you who chose the little cute little purple one, we have the Emperor, we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Two of Wands. Boy, look at all that energy today. I like this energy, but you know what? What I like about it too, it's stable energy. Because the Four is stability, the Two is stable. You know, the odd numbers are always a little more unstable. So I'm really liking this one today, especially since the Four of Wands is usually a happy event. Maybe you have a nice conversation with a family member, something sweet. A lot of times it's about improving the atmosphere in your home, one way or another. So sometimes that's, you know, sprucing it up. Sometimes that's even moving. Sometimes that's just improving the emotional atmosphere in your home. And here we have the Emperor. And he is the dominant energy. He's the only major arcana in your group here. So his energy is one of, well, it's one of protection, but it's one of there's right and there's wrong. You know, there's rules to be enforced. There's, you know, it's for the greater good is what he would say. You know, so there's that energy is there, meaning you're taking charge. I kind of think that might be your energy today because of these lovely cards on either side. I think it's also a take charge kind of energy. The Emperor shows up when you're feeling like, you know, I am firmly grounded in reality today. I have both feet on the ground. I have no illusions. I am doing all right because I am making good choices. It's kind of like that kind of day is here. And not only that, but you're also exploring some options and you're trying to be logical and do what's right as you explore your options. This is the World Explorer with the Two of Wands. So he looks out on his future with the world in his hands. This is a very powerful reading today. It's an empowered reading. So if you feel that energy coming in behind you and through you and you know, up through the ground, up through the soles of your feet, if you feel that strength coming in and that power coming in, I think that's what Spirit is trying to lend to you today. So important to receive that. Be hopeful. The Two of Wands is a very hopeful card. And know that the things that you do that are right and logical and make a lot of sense, they're going to do well today. They're going to pay off today. That's a good one. All right. For those of you who chose the little cute little deep pink and light pink posy, let's see what you have. Oh, Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment card, and the King of Wands. Ooh, another powerful day. Okay, so for you, yes, you have two major arcana dominating your reading. So today may be a day where you get just a flash of insight, clarity, good judgment. And that is by your angels. That is by your angel, right? Where you get this feeling like, oh, I get it, you know? And you have good judgment. So you are thinking quite clearly today. And this is good. It's in your favor because we have the Wheel of Fortune here coming around in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is a new beginning, a new era, something new. I feel like for a lot of you, this isn't necessarily a huge new era, although for some of you, it's that you're in this right now in general, not just today, but in general. For others of you, it's a smaller issue, but it's, you know how we need many new starts in doing something that we intend to do, making a change we intend to make, many new starts. It's another new start for you. And that's good because more energy and clarity of judgment, you're getting some help from the other side to keep on getting better and better and better at this. And you're encouraged, I think, to view yourself as deemed worthy, because that's what, these people are deemed worthy. This is the angel with the trumpet saying, welcome to heaven. They're deemed worthy. So we have the King of Wands here too, which is wonderful energy. I think that's your energy, looking at these two other cards, which is, you've got some new life to you. You've got some new energy into a goal and a purpose. I feel like you have clarity today. Like there's some issue that you've been kind of, it's one of those changes that we try to accomplish in ourselves. And the natural evolution of that change is sometimes 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You know what I mean? It's sort of like, it's something we're learning over time. So it's sometimes hard to see how far we've come. And it's sometimes hard to see that we are actually moving in the right direction. And it's also sometimes hard to see that it's probably natural that this particular issue we're dealing with we'd make progress in this way. It's not normal for human beings to, try to get a new habit or a new change or something new, a whole new way of being in their world in one area or another. You don't just make the decision and then it's a straightforward movement up, It's cyclical, and we learn something with each cycle. So I think the King of Wands is new energy and strength, and it says that you have a lot more maturity than you think you do. And yeah, this is giving you clarity today about how far you've come and going in the right direction, and Spirit helping you out in a new era. So I love it. I love it. That's a great one. Very powerful and clear readings today. Let's look at this one with this cute little bunch of purple flowers. Let's see. We've got the 8 of coins. We've got the 10 of coins, and we got the 2 of coins. Oh my gosh. So for you, your day is all about sources of security. You're juggling. You're the nimble juggler. Obviously, you must be learning something new or working hard on something that's relatively new to you and being quite productive, making gains in your learning or in your work output. So you're busy. So that's why we have the 2 of coins here. You're juggling it just fine. Sometimes it feels like a lot to keep the plate spinning in the air. You know what I mean? But you're doing it. You're capable. You're learning. You're only going up from here, obviously, with this 8 of coins. And guess what? This is all against a backdrop of 10 of coins. Sort of the reassurance Spirit is giving you that you've built a lot of security. You've built security for yourself too. And that's there, so don't, whether this is wealth or health, you've built a lot already and you've matured. Yes. And this is, but it must be a busy day for you and very productive day, learning day. Keep learning. Yep. Keep on adding to your security and stability. Interesting. So isn't that so neat? How different people's, we've had wands and now we had pentacles, and now let's see about this last one. For those of you who chose this little white and pink posy, you have the 3 of coins and, the Temperance Angel reversed and the 6 of Wands. All right. So that's a very interesting combination here. You have cups, you have wands, you have coins. My gosh. The 3 of coins is about building something, building your sense of security, your health and wealth through consultation with others or with the support of others or with the expertise of others who are then saying, yeah, they're here to support you. They like your work. They like what you're doing. So that's a really nice card. It's not terribly stable because it's a 3. So it's still building is what that means. It just means it's still building. But this is a nice card. And the victory card, of course, is a nice card. 6 of Wands. Now, these are minor arcana. These 2 are. So there's going to be some sort of victory today, or at the end of your day, as you're reflecting on your day, it's important to see the victories. Sometimes Spirit brings this up because, we expect so much of ourselves that we don't stop to think about the victories. We don't stop to think about how this was easy for us today and 10 years ago it wouldn't have been. You know, we don't always stop to see that. And it's easy to compare our insides with other people's outsides and think that we're not doing as well. But the fact of the matter is there are many, many people who can't, they're not staying afloat. They're really having a lot of trouble. It's maybe a normal part of the human experience to have that at some time in your life. And you know what? If you're doing all right, that's probably better than all right. I guess that's what I'm saying. That's probably better than all right. So we need to consider our victories. The Temperance Angel reversed. Okay, so the Temperance Angel is usually about deliberation, doing things gradually and wisely in a balanced way. So the Temperance Angel reversed, that's your dominant energy. It's your major arcana. This could be about it's not time for things to be gradual. It was time to go ahead and get something, get a victory. Go ahead and push for something. For others of you, it could be that this is saying you're at a bit of a risk of not looking at things in a very balanced way. Maybe you're so jazzed, you're just so jazzed by what you're building, or you're just so jazzed by this win you got, or this, you achieved something that, you just want to go, oh, that's what it is. You just want to go all in and just, when you're on fire, sometimes you work too much. Sometimes you stay up too late. Sometimes you try to get too much done. Sometimes you start thinking, oh, this is going so well, I could also do A, B, and C. So the Temperance Angel reversed is here to tell you, be pleased with your victories. Be pleased with what you're building. And don't push it too hard. Be balanced. Be balanced. It's all right. The funny thing is our joy comes in. See, cups can be joy. Our joy comes in the moments, right? A lot of times we start thinking that if we achieve a certain goal, we'd be happy. And so we put all our energy into that goal. But the fact of the matter is that doesn't necessarily bring happiness. Sometimes we think we have we have to do this kind of meandering journey toward happiness, and sometimes we have to just receive the happiness. Our angels are there trying to help us to love ourselves and to be very happy with our day and who we are and be very grateful. And sometimes we would sure save ourselves a lot of trouble if we took a little bit of time to welcome the happiness in, to ask for gratitude, to ask for peace, to ask for self-love, to really receive that, So sometimes that's important. Sometimes that's important. And you may be getting such progress today that, this is you're getting a bit imbalanced, and you have to remember what you're really after. So that's the wisdom for the day. Thank you all so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.